This is London. I've got a new hedge. I want to bring it up for you guys and show you the patterns at play on Bitcoin. Let's go through the details and let me show you why. Now, granted, this is a new account to set up with 25 grand, and it is a risky trade. I'm going to say anytime I hedge, I'm dealing with higher leverage, etc. But I want to show you technically the move I'm going for, where my target is, and based upon the specific technical patterns in play, why I've chosen what I've chosen, and how I'm stacking orders. We've stacked 60 orders. Now, the issue is we're approaching a nice line here of support. It's descending. I like volatility to be descending. Why? Because I want to target a nearly at some point inevitable line of resistance. Now, inevitable means, guys, a very high percentage, but it can also mean that because it's descending, it's less favorable as time continues. So if we're going to hit this in a number of days, literally, you guys know we could still hit this line of resistance, and it could be really far down. So careful, caution in terms of these trades. They can be risky, right? This is the washout zone. I'll just say this. Why is that the washout zone? Let's take a look at this on the chart as we look at Bitcoin on the specific hourly time frame. The washout zone, we're going to call it that because any traders entering on support, what are they going to do? Well, they're going to get really, really nervous when we head down to this line or beyond it, right? Now, that's my liquidity zone. That's where I've stacked 60 orders in this zone, right? Why did I stack orders? Because I don't know if it's going to go just barely below. I don't know if it's going to have like a medium grade push or if it's going to go down to a preceding line of support, which would be very, very understandable. And I wanted to cover that area as we're looking for that recovery. So, stacking the orders, I pick up on that first scenario, the second scenario, or the third scenario with the understanding that this specific account, I'm ready and willing to have this be a complete risk scenario, meaning liquidation is possible. You guys know I have other trades, multiple other accounts with other trades in them. So this is going to be a target specific hedge to the upside based upon some value consideration below. I wanted to just walk you through this and let you know up front it's $25,000 account. Let's just look at this and let's see what we can do. It may be a small trade. Okay, that's the balance. And in terms of the settings, I want to walk you just real quickly through and explain what these settings actually are. There are $30 in between each specific order. Okay, that means that's called the step. It's $30 in between each order. The margin is $250, okay, at each step or on each order. The leverage is 100. You guys know 100 is a leverage, and the orders are 60. Okay, so we've got that specific protocol in play. That's what we have on the screen. You'll get more accustomed to that once you start looking at like basic questions. How far do I want in between each order? Right now it's set at 30. What's the leverage I want at each order? Right, the leverage is 100. What's the specific amount of margin at each order? Well, that's currently set at 250. So this is $250 per order at 100 leverage. Yes, at $30 increments. So we just got one executed here. Let's see how this works out. And again, could be a quick trade. This could also be the release to the downside. I am going to go with the following. That understanding we have a downside target. What am I looking at potentially on the daily? I don't love it, guys. If I'm a bull, a potential diamond. Okay, so we're looking at a potential diamond on the daily chart. Is that perfect? Not necessarily for the bulls, although we may get a very nice kickback or throwback to that diamond breakout. I saw that on the daily chart today, so be aware. Be aware of that specific potential diamond pattern on that higher time frame, and let's see how the hedges work out. Just remember, guys, never overexposed to any higher price. This is London, former hedge fund owner, private, non-SEC, not financial advice. Let's go, Bitcoin. My better judgment says you might just release to the downside. So I am trading within the probabilities and definitely against some of my better judgment inclination with that daily diamond top. I want to let you guys know that we are in the process of working on our trade rooms. You'll see that on the right. Can't wait till they're done working through the bugs. It's a lot of work. We're putting in a lot of sweat equity for you guys, and I'm going to be excited to welcome you guys back. It's just going to be me and you trading 24/7, 365 Bitcoin and whatever else you like to trade. This is London with MarketHedge.pro. Let's go, Bitcoin. Time to pick up if we can. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.